Alright, today we're taking a look at the Adidas Tour360 XT-SL golf shoe. And first of all, I want to put a shout out to Paige from Adidas Golf Canada for sending me these shoes to try and review. Really appreciate what you've done for me. So thank you so much. Without further ado, let's get into these. Give you a bit of an overview of the shoe. So this is an Adidas golf shoe. This one being kind of a hybrid sort of shoe. So it is a full leather upper construction with a few synthetic mesh materials as well. As you can see, is a very nice looking shoe, and this one is in the white, collegiate navy, and gold coloring. If you're worried about the gold, the only places it really has gold is on the insole where it says Boost, on the back where it says Adidas, and on the lace tips here, as you can see. So it doesn't have too much gold, so you don't have to worry if you are not a fan of gold. But if you are maybe a Winnipeg Blue Bombers fan, this might be a golf shoe for you. So this golf shoe, again, I had mentioned it is a hybrid golf shoe. Now what I mean by that is it is a traditional style, but it has Boost. It's a newer technology, and it's got what Adidas calls the Pure Motion spikeless outsole on the bottom here. Now this is kind of interesting. It's got these X traction kind of spikes, we'll call them, even though it is a spikeless shoe. But when they're talking about a spiked golf shoe, they're typically talking about the big spikes that are in traditional golf shoes. Now this one is different because it does not have those. It has X's along the bottom, and it has the arrows across the top here to give you that nice traction when you're doing your pivoting motion when you're doing a full golf swing. Now the reason they call this shoe the 360, or in my interpretation of why they call this the 360, is because of these three plastic stripes here. So obviously the three stripes for Adidas, but they actually, as you can kind of see there, they are loose. They are not bonded to the synthetic material here. Now what it does is it wraps your foot right from the bottom of the shoe and then brings it up to the top where you tie it up, and that provides excellent support. Speaking of support with these shoes, two things that really make it supportive, which is nice for when you're golfing, because traditionally if you walk a golf course, you're walking anywhere between 5 to 7 miles usually. It does have the Boost midsole. Now you can't really feel the Boost in the same way that you would maybe an Ultra Boost or an NMD, but it does provide some energy return. The big part about what makes this a nice supportive shoe is how it has a raised arch in the middle. So if you are someone who needs arch support in your golf shoes, these actually provide a lot of arch support, and it was the first thing I felt when I put this shoe on that made this shoe extremely comfortable. So I really like that. Some of the nice other features is it's got the metal lace loops here going through, so you don't have to worry about your laces kind of tearing apart the plastic. So that's a really nice feature. It's got a collegiate navy kind of plate between the Boost and the upper here. It provides a little bit more support as well. Now, when I was speaking of the leather before, one of the things to note is that's really nice about the leather is that it is very soft, very supple. After only a couple uses, I mean, I've worn it for 3 games and a practice session. It's already got some nice wrinkles in it. Now, it's very easy to tell between a fake leather or really synthetic leather and a actual leather, because actual leather will get ripples like this, or will get the marks, whereas a synthetic one won't really, or it might just crack. So that's really nice to see on here. It helps make it extremely comfortable as well. Now, one of the other big concerns that people might have is the with leather, that your feet get hot. Now, I was also concerned about this at first, and I have to say that I've played in a few different conditions already. I've played in wet weather. Yesterday I played, it was 30 degrees with like 70-something% humidity, so it was pretty hot, and my feet actually were very comfortable. They were still feeling like they could breathe, and I didn't feel like my feet were claustrophobic. So that's really nice. Overall, I really like these golf shoes. Again, I had mentioned before I wasn't a huge fan of the traditional style of golf shoe, but these have changed my mind. The grip on them is excellent. The support is excellent. When I golf, I walk. So I've walked probably close to 20 miles with these shoes already. And there is no loss of comfort, and my feet weren't uncomfortable with the shoes right out of the box. So overall, take a look at these Adidas Tour360 XL golf shoes. XT-SL, sorry. Golf shoes. They're available on Adidas.ca or Adidas.com. On .ca, they go for about $200 Canadian. Sometimes you can find them at a discounted price with some of the different sales. But if you're looking for a traditional style golf shoe, I would strongly recommend these as your next golf shoe. Thanks for watching.